Dear student, in this session we are discussing about rancidity and corrosion. Rancidity is the process where fats and oils in food get oxidized on exposure to air. Here what happens when food containing fats and oils exposed to the air, it get oxidized and it leads to the spoilage of the food. This is what is known as rancidity. If a food which is rich in fats and oils, if it is exposed to the air, suddenly what happens? The food get oxidized and it leads to the spoilage of food. This whole phenomena is nothing but it is rancidity. Dear student, how can we prevent rancidity? First one is adding antioxidants to foods containing fats and oils prevents rancidity. If we add antioxidants to foods which are rich in fats and oils, there are mainly two kinds of antioxidant which are used in foods to prevent the development of rancidity. Those are BHA, butylated hydroxyanisole, and BHT, butylated hydroxytoluene. Third one is packing fat and oil containing foods in nitrogen gas prevents rancidity. If you pack fat and oil containing food in a nitrogen gas, it will definitely prevent rancidity. Keeping food in refrigerator is another way to prevent rancidity. Storing food in airtight containers can avoid rancidity. So preserving or storing food in airtight containers is also another way of preventing rancidity. This is how by all these measures we can prevent rancidity. Dear student, let us consider the phenomena corrosion. Corrosion is nothing but it is the eating up of metals. It is nothing but it is a eating up of metals by the action of air, moisture or chemical. Due to the action of air, moisture or chemical, the eating up of the metal takes place. And also what happens on the surface of the metal, there is a formation of brown layer. It indicates the corrosion. That is, if the surface of a metal is attacked by air, water, it is said to be corrode. Let us understand the process of rusting by means of chemical reaction. Iron reacts with oxygen in the presence of moisture. Here what happens? When iron reacts with atmospheric oxygen in the presence of moisture, and it leads to the formation of a reddish brown chemical. This is how the chemical reaction with respect to rusting of iron takes place. So iron here it reacts with atmospheric oxygen and also moisture, that is water content in the atmosphere, and leads to the formation of hydrated iron oxide. Hydrated iron oxide means it is a rust. Dear student, how can we prevent the rusting of iron metals? By painting of iron articles. By painting we can prevent the rusting. Oiling and greasing of machine parts. To prevent the rusting of machine parts, we have to do oiling and greasing periodically. Galvanizing iron pipes used for water supply. So galvanizing the water pipes made by iron is one more method to prevent rusting. And also coating of iron with chromium. So coating of iron with chromium is another practice to prevent prevention of rusting. Dear student, this is all of about the processes like rancidity and rusting. Thank you.